everyone, Holly here. It's day 6 of Holy Week as Saturday. So yesterday we had Good Friday and we saw how Jesus died on the cross. So today we're going to be looking at what happens in between now and Easter Sunday that we're celebrating tomorrow. So we're in Matthew chapter 27 still and looking at verses 62 to 66. Okay. The next day, so today, which is the Sabbath, the chief priests and the Pharisees went to Pilate. "Sir," they said, "we remember that while we were still alive, that deceiver said, 'After 3 days I'll rise again.' So give the order for the tomb to be made secure until the 3rd day. Otherwise, these disciples may come and steal the body and tell the people that he's raised from the dead. This last deception will be worse than the first." "Take a guard," Pilate answered. "Go make the tomb as secure as you know how." So they went and made the tomb secure by putting a seal on the stone and posting the guard. So here we see everyone is waiting. They're waiting to know what is going to happen next. Pilate and the guards are waiting and maybe getting a bit nervous because they don't know what the disciples and what Jesus is going to do. They're trying to protect it even more than they are. The disciples, we don't even hear or see what they're doing, but we can assume that they're all gathered together, probably feeling really sad, really missing Jesus, and they're comforting and supporting each other. Because waiting can be really hard. Waiting for your birthday, waiting for sunshine to come out, although we've had lots of sun. Now at the moment we're waiting for the lock-in to stop, aren't we? We're waiting to be able to see some friends and family we haven't seen for a while, to maybe go back to school or our clubs. And it can make us feel quite sad sometimes. But today is not the end of the story, because the amazing thing about Jesus is that he always comes back. And he comes back full of life, full of love, full of hope, full of peace and full of freedom. That the good will always come out of the waiting, sometimes in ways that we don't expect it to. So this lockdown will end and you will be able to give your grandparents and your friends and neighbours a big hug very soon. We just have to wait a little bit longer, but trust in Jesus. So a couple of activities that we can do to join in with this. Number 1 is either get into your garden or find a pot and have an indoor pot plant and attempt to grow something. So you might have some seeds left over. There's some vegetables which you can grow from the ends of what they leave, or the seeds of what they leave, which I'll include in the email this video sends, so you can join in with that. Now you'll have to wait a bit longer than the disciples did for Jesus, but you will see life appear. So that's number 1. Number 2 is playing some card games or board games with your family. You have to try and wait for everyone to take their go. Someone might take a while for them to choose what card to put down or anything like that. But learning patience and learning waiting is really important. And it's really fun to do, playing card games and board games. I love it. So we hope you have fun today. Thank you so much for joining us for this Holy Week. And we'll see you tomorrow for Easter Sunday. Take care.